What's up, guys? I'm doing a quick little instructional video on how to set these DWC deep water culture buckets up. We're going to start with the reservoir bucket and the controller bucket, okay? These both have lids on top of them. The reservoir is going to be on the top. The controller is going to be on the bottom. Boom, lid. The reservoir sits on top, okay? You want these to be full of water at most times. Keep them totally full. Reservoir can always fill it up. Okay, this first bucket here, the controller. Now this side with the bracket is going to come on to just the first bucket. This little hole here. Bam. It connects right here. And when it connects, then you're just going to use these little connector tubes to connect it to the next bucket, and so on and so forth. When you get to the last bucket, you will know because it has a very long tube attached to it, okay? This is going to be the end of the system, and the end of the system connects to the other side. And that's going to create, you know, the little infinity loop thing you got going on. There's a couple essential parts. These are the pumps. The water pumps come fully attached with all the hoses. The part of the hose that has the splitter on it. See this? This tube is going to connect all the way to this tube that goes inside of the controller bucket, okay? Now that's going to send air through all the other tubes. The rest of the tubes are cut in length to go to the first bucket, to the second bucket, so on and so forth. You'll see it's very simple. Another step of the process, the rings. So let's get the rings out. So these rings, this is how these work. You're going to connect the top of this to one of the hoses here. That's what's going to make air go through. This little ring pops on the end here. Boom, pops on. Make sure that the holes are not facing upwards. Otherwise the water is not going to drip down, it's going to drip up. So now the holes are dripping down, okay? You see how it goes into here? And after each grow, I suggest you pop these little white tubes off here and just poke them with a toothpick or spray water down them just to keep them all nice, fresh, and brand new, okay? So these are gonna stick in the additional buckets that hold your clay pellets. See all these? Here's your buckets that hold the clay pellets. These sit right in the buckets, simple as that. You drop this down in there, boop, 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 and then you connect this white tip to the appropriate air hose. That's gonna keep air circulating at all times. And that's about it, man. That's every step of the setup. You got the rings. Like I said, got the tubes. You just grab these, stab them on down in there, get it all the way down in the tube, connect it to the ring, drops in there, okay? Very, very, very simple. Quick little 5-minute tutorial, and that should show you everything you need to connect these deep water culture buckets. All right, I'm going to show you a little example. Mine are all unplugged, so they're not currently running. But here's, like I said, here's the reservoir on top, the controller on bottom. Reservoir is totally empty. Like I said, this grow's done. It's all unplugged. I haven't cleaned this up yet. This is purely an example, okay, guys? You see how the air hose connects to here. And that's the system that I was talking about with the ring, right? You see how this connects here and how it connects from this bucket to that bucket, right? Real simple stuff. The last bucket here connects bang, and it loops all the way to the outside of the other bucket as well, okay? So when you're starting your first bucket, the plug goes on the outside, okay? You see how the reservoir is connected? I left that all connected for you guys, make it nice and simple. Here's the air going right there. Bracketed piece going to the outside, all right? Simple stuff, guys. Enjoy your grow. I know I enjoyed mine. The bud's great. I love it. Actually got some hanging up right here. Take it easy.